What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, family? Yeah. Today we're getting ready to do a little class called Mercury Retrograde Explained. I'm going to high maintenance. What's up, baby? Oh, I know you need this class. Thank you for all of the people who are downloading, all the people who are catching the replay. It's getting ready to be on and popping. I'm going to try to make this one quick in the spirit of Mercury retrograde. Thank you, everyone, for all the hearts. Thank you, everybody. Maddie the Glue, what's up, baby? Money Capital, you in the building. Thanks, everybody, for sharing this with your followers and sharing this on Twitter. Maddie the Glue, we can really make some money, get us a movie popping off. Shh, Miss Minnie joined. Seeking ME97, what's happening with you? Appreciate everybody for tuning in and zooming in. Let's talk about Mercury retrograde. If you have any psychics following you or anybody, please invite them to watch this as soon as possible. What up, Money Capital? Stubudson, Stub on sale. You have to give me a name and all that. So if everybody would introduce themselves, I would really rather call you by your name than by your tag. How come you say it ends October 24th? Because I'm a real astrologer. That's why. I'm a real astrologer. And all that bullshit y'all been reading on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and all of that is some bullshit. That's why I'm doing this. So you can stop having the bullshit and get the real, all right? So I'm going to tell you a story so you'll be able to understand. So just draw this line right here. All you have to do is draw 3 lines to understand Mercury retrograde. You ain't even got to put the dates down. Just write this down. Just get a piece of paper and write this down. And I'm going to show you why people are saying it's over on the 9th. And I'm going to show you why I'm saying it's over on the 24th. And I'm also going to tell you about what you better be on the lookout for and how to handle it as you move through. So I'm Coach Khayr. I'm a real deal astrologer. That's what I do. It's not other things I do when I'm trying to move into astrology. This is what I've been doing since 2001. And hey, Carly, most of these people who are talking about Mercury retrograde got it from the internet and don't know what they're talking about. Because some astronomer wanted to write an article about it, and then what happened after? Then you just get all kind of crazy information. So I'm about to tell y'all a quick Mercury retrograde story. So if y'all just draw these 3 lines, that's all you have to do is draw 3 lines. This is quick, and then I'm gonna just tell y'all we're gonna come in and get down with the story, and we're gonna have some fun. All right. So check this out. Here's the story. Starting at 824, which is the top left-hand corner, I want you to imagine that you're on a block and you're sitting on your front porch, and to the left is an entrance to your street and to the right is an entrance to your street. So on one end, cars come in and the other end, cars go out. You got traffic in front of your street, right? So imagine you look to the left. This is the beginning of the retrograde, the official beginning of the retrograde. And there are some people. Hey, Nico. Nico is in the building. Y'all got to follow Nico. Because Nico has some amazing things to show y'all and teach y'all, like finances, being a single mother. She's amazing, right? And hopefully if I can court her to do some business together and she can become a part of Team Success, we can make this thing happen, right? So, Nico, what we're doing, thank you for inviting your followers. For those of you who are new to Periscope, all you need to do is swipe to the left or the right or swipe up and then hit the share button, and then it'll say invite followers or share on Twitter. Just that simple. And when you start the broadcast, you just make sure you ask people and tell people thank you for the same thing. So this podcast is about Mercury retrograde, though. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just put that down. All right, so listen to this story. You're sitting on your stoop, and you look to the left, and you see a car of people. You see a carload full of people that you don't like, and they don't like you, right? Just pretend that you don't like them and they don't like you. And they're riding down the street, and you see them ride in front of you, and then they get all the way down to the end of the street, and they're cruising real slow. And when they came by, you knew they were gangsters, but nothing happened except y'all probably flicked each other off, or y'all were just eyeballing each other down. That's from August the 24th till September the 17th. That means they came on the block and rolled down. That's the beginning. And when they get to the stop sign, they had to slow down. Hey, Divine Star of the Sea. They had to slow down before they got to the stop sign. Ooh, mail. And then they had to go in reverse, which is what most people say. What's up, Penthouse? Most people want to call me. Penthouse Polly, how you feeling today? Thank you. This is Mercury retrograde lesson. So Mercury retrograde starts when the car comes on the street, drives all the way down to the stop sign and stops. That was September the 17th. Then, hey Andrea, then you're going to go back. They start to go backwards. And remember, in the car are these gangsters. And when they start to move backwards from September 17th, this is what they call the actual retrograde, where it looks like the planet is going backwards. And just imagine they're just creating chaos. They may have water guns or they may have real guns. And when they rolled down, you knew it was trouble coming because they're on the block. And when they got down here, you wish they would turn left or right and leave. But they put it in reverse, put the gun out the window, and they started spraying paintball, bullets, water pistols, whatever, Molotov cocktails. And that's like in your life. When Mercury goes in retrograde, you have all these things happening that you don't want to happen, because this energy is on the block. But the block is not that long, and they don't have but so much ammunition. So if you know how much ammunition they have or how long they're going to be on the block, then you can know how to deal with that, right? So they came on the block August 24th. They went down and stopped at 9/17 September. Then you go backwards in retrograde till October the 9th. And they're at the beginning of the block where they started at. So now they have to still get off the block. So they've already done, the main portion of their shooting and their drive-by riding backwards. This is the piece, and everybody's talking about Mercury retrograde. Oh my God, oh my God. Then you go forward. Now they're going forward, and this is from 10/9, October the 9th, to October the 24th, because they have to get off the block in order for the retrograde to be over. As long as they're on the block, they're influencing you. So they're from 8/24, they're influencing all the way up. Yes, that's what Mercury retrograde does. It'll mess up your connection. So from 8/24 to 9/17, it moves forward. And then from 9/17 to 10/9, the actual retrograde, which everybody's talking about, where they say last 3 weeks. It does not last 3 weeks. It does not last 3 weeks, because it has to get back all the way off the block before it's over. So let's go back to the chart again. Let me show you all this one more time. They came on the block right here, 8/24, and drove on your street to 9/17. You were sitting right here, so you saw them come by. Then they got here and stopped, put the car in reverse, and started going backwards. This is when you get into auto accidents. Right here, this is last night. My cousin died. That's real talk. My cousin got thrown from a car last night because he didn't have his seatbelt on, and he is dead. I'm serious. Let me let you see my face. My cousin DC in Fayetteville, North Carolina, got thrown from a truck last night, and somebody else hit him. There was 3 people in the truck. He didn't have a seatbelt on. They ran through the stop sign. Through the intersection, hit him, and he's dead. Yeah, I already cried. You know what I'm saying? But that's my G. Now I'm going to this funeral up on the Mercury retrograde. Accidental deaths. Good guy. No drugs. A grandfather with the same age. Wonderful husband. All of that. He know about Mercury retrograde. He know don't go anywhere without your seatbelt. Don't go anywhere without the insurance being paid on your car. All right? Now, we going backwards. We get here to the 9th of October. This is when all the fraudulent, hey, Andrea, this is when all the fraudulent astrologers are telling you it's over. But it's not, because they're still on the block. The energy is not over until Mercury gets here to October the 24th. So for those of you who don't want to believe me and you just want to say, well, from here to here is the worst part, it's the most intense part. That's why I got it in the black. Don't sign any contracts in here. No new projects. Reread everything. This is a good time for breakups. No, wait until, yes, after 10-9. You really want to get over here. What's the rush? Because a contract is going to last you how long? 6 months? A year? Why would you want to sign something at 10-11 that you could wait another 2 weeks and sign? If you got to get it done, though, do it down here in this green area. Oh, you signed a contract for 30 years. You better sign that shit after the 24th. I was born up under a Mercury retrograde. I just had $515 of car repair come out of the blue. Exactly. Make sure everybody's following Fuzzy 9157. And Nico, if you're on here, say something, because I want everybody to follow Nico too. Like, I'm telling you, when Nico come out of here, she just got on Periscope today, but I want everybody to like just scroll up. If you see her name down there where she was following me, I want y'all to just hit follow and follow Nico Cherry. Yes, yes, there she is right there. There she is. Hit her, press her name. Yeah, that's right. Press her name. She does like, yes, Mercury affects cars, because that's transportation. That's short-term transportation. It affects your computers. So I don't have any liquids around my keyboards. You understand? I put everything on the floor. Also, it's important to breathe before you talk, because this is the time when you can get into an argument from some misunderstandings. So breathe before you talk. Breathe before you talk. Breathe before you answer somebody. I don't care if they say, is your name Khayr? Yes, my name is Khayr. Is that a dragon that you have on your necklace and a ring on your hand? Yes, this is a ring and this is a dragon. And these are glasses. People who have smart mouths, this is the toughest for y'all, because y'all will just say something and it just be all over the top. Like, so just chill, man. You don't have to like make your point. Like, this is not the time for arguments and negotiations and all that. So things will be revealed. You have to repeat yourself. Just a lot of things. Also, I recommend hanging up on people. Yes, hang up on people. I don't care if it's your girlfriend. If they're saying something crazy and you're going to retaliate with something crazy, here's the strategy. Write this down, everybody, and type it in the joint. Protect your joy. Protect your joy. If your joy is important to you, let me get some hearts. Tap the screen if joy is important to you. If joy is important to you, then you need to protect it. How do you protect it? Avoid rather than harm. Avoid rather than harm. Don't say things out of your mouth that are going to burn a bridge during this temporary transit of Mercury retrograde. And then, you punching holes in the wall like some of my friends do. Don't punch a hole in the wall. Protect your joy. Hang up on the person. Reschedule. Avoid rather than harm. Because after that, it always is all worse then, because then it's harm rather than maim. You got me? Your Wi-Fi connection may not work right. Your just all kind of miscommunications. Buy a box for your phone. This is the time when your screen gets knocked off. Make sure your insurance is paid up on everything. House, car, all short trips. Nobody moves unless everybody got on a seatbelt. So that's my quick Mercury retrograde explanation. That's also my quick introduction to my homie Nico. Please, everybody follow her. Everybody follow Fuzzy. Everybody needs to follow Carly, because y'all playing too much. Divine Star of the Sea, you need some followers too, because I'm waiting on you. I know you got something great for the world to put on Periscope. So there's Fuzzy 9157. Y'all make sure y'all follow her. Fuzzy, did you follow Nico? Yes, I know it's coming, Divine Star of the Sea. Did y'all follow Nico, and are you following Fuzzy? So we're doing this networking thing here the way I do it. So thank you for inviting your followers. I'm keeping it short, just like Mercury retrograde, because it don't last long. And I'm about to go to, oh man, happy fall equinox. It's the first day of the year. Yes. Sun cycles explained. I think if you go to my Facebook, if you go to YouTube, you can type in Khayr Sun Cycles Explained or something like that. And then thank you, Fuzzy. Thank you, Leslie. And then you will be able to, the sun is in Libra today. That girl, you've been getting your study, and I got to call you. You've been around here just showing off, right, with your astrology and your rituals and all that. I like what I'm seeing. I need you to make a run for me to Chinatown, though. I need some more big bills on that astrology. On the ancestor money. But happy fall equinox. I'm gonna do another scope maybe later on tonight when I get back from the sweat to cover that, like what do you need to be doing and to take advantage of this energy. All right. So yes, Nico doing that follow for follow right now. I don't like follow for follow like all the time. Like when she get to the thousands, I'm gonna ask her to stop. But right now, she doing follow for follow. So that's a great thing, because you can come back and unfollow somebody later, but don't unfollow any of these people, Nico. They're really, really cool. All right. So Coach Khayr, I gotta get ready to bounce. I gotta go get my towel and all this other stuff ready to go to the sweat lodge tonight. It's a silent sweat in Atlanta at the Community Land Trust. Just nice breathing and all that other good stuff. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later on this evening.